actually started in the foyer of the King's Arms, and I think it was to do with the Chamber and the Town Council. And then when the Town Council renovated the Roundhouse and sort of created the Prince of Wales Garden, they decided to share the Roundhouse with a craft group and to put the Tourist Information Centre there. So they asked if anybody was interested in being involved with the Tourist Information Centre to go and collect a job description. I've never seen such an appalling job description. It was 2 pages, 2 A4 of all your responsibilities but no authority. One of the things that really has been the success and the foundation of the TIC here was when we became National Express agents. That was really before home computers and there was no ability to self-ticket and things, and all this nice lovely money, commission, was pouring into our accounts. And then this building came up for sale, and we were lucky enough to be able, with National Express's generosity, to put the deposits down. We got a loan from a family in Melksham, and the building is ours now.
We're not reliant on outside forces, apart from our wonderful customers, to keep us going. Yes, the Town Council very kindly give us a grant every year, but they're under no obligation. Other local authorities run their tourist information centres, and quite often they get into trouble because they can't afford to keep them going. We are very lucky. We have a good manageress who's been here since it began, and the volunteers do things because they want to do it. They don't do it because somebody says you're not going to get paid this week if you don't, and that's a huge advantage in anything like this.
When we were in the Roundhouse, we had 4 elderly Americans, 2 couples, and they were doing house swaps. So they were down Woodrow Road, Forest Road, or somewhere in that area, and they'd come for 3 months. They said their main joy was walking down the high street and recognising people and talking to them. And they said this never happens at home. And I think that really says a huge amount about this town, that, you know, people for a short time felt at home.
When people come in and say, "Can you help me?" we say yes. We are trusted. We have a wonderful team of volunteers who, if they don't know the answer to something, which is very rare, they will know somebody who can give them the answer. Might be the town hall, might be the Melksham News, whatever. They come to us for advice. I'm thinking about moving here, and that was a classic example recently. Somebody came to move into Melksham, looked at houses and things, came back 2 months later. I thought they were still looking. They said no, because of what you told us about Melksham when we first came. We've moved, sold, bought, moved, which is amazing. Everybody comes in asking different things, odd things sometimes, standard things like, I want to go to Newcastle, can I go from Melksham? Yes, we do every single thing that nobody else does. Somebody's going to Australia, they want to take a present, we have gifts. We have, as I said, a devoted team of volunteers who without them we couldn't cope. But what's much more important is we've got what so many towns nowadays don't have, a tourist information centre where people can rely on us, and we rely on our customers who over the last 30 years have been, well, paramount. We wouldn't be here without them.
You can never tell, and this is for me the joy, because no day is ever the same, and you have to be aware of everything that's going on around, because people will ring here and they need at least direction to somebody else. We've never say that we know it all. We're not that big-headed, not I, but you know, we can at least sort of point them in the right direction. So that's the sort of best bit of it. And then the people, it's just brilliant. I like talking to people, and there's loads of people.